Hey guys, welcome back to Magboy Creations. We have another city review that we're going to do for you today. This is set 692, the Deep Sea Submarine with 274 pieces. There's 3 characters, a shark, a submarine, and a small underwater build that contains some sunken treasure. Alright, before we get into the build, let's actually look at the minifigures that come with this deep sea set. You have a shark character, a him and her deep sea diver, and of course a gentleman that is our submarine operator. Now the shark is a pretty cool character. It has opening and closing jaws. There is an eye on each side of the body. It's one tone gray, and you do have good definition on the gills. And then, of course, the fins. Our male and female divers sport the same Lego suit, as well as accessories, outside of a crowbar for one and a camera for the other. Let's do a close-up of our diver suit. There is the depth reader. There's the mouthpiece. I like the tubes that go all the way around to the back. We'll take a look at the air tanks. Some neat definition on the arms and legs for the suit. Print is real nice. Of course, the weight belt. We do have flippers or fins for the feet. This individual has the crowbar, and the mask does have a snorkel attached. And this does raise, so they can pull it up out of the way. Now, on the back, here is the air tank. It goes around the neck. I will take the helmet of this character off. There isn't a second face. Yellowed skin characters. I'll pull the head off so I can remove the tank. And then you can take a look at the back side of the wetsuit, where you have the zipper that puts it on, of course, the straps for the weight belt, and these are the tubes that feed the front, so you can check your depth, look at your oxygen mixture, and how long you've been underwater. Now, our male diver has the exact same getup. The only difference is that he is male and that he's holding a camera. So now this individual is our submarine driver. He looks a little shady, if you ask me. He does have scruff on the face. Of course, he's got the half hat. He's got what looks like a cell phone in the front of his vest. He's got a turtleneck on, red color, blue pants. And if I turn him to the backside, he has the, I'll say, some sort of deep sea emblem or reference to a anchor. And then you could see the ripples in the back of the vest. Again, yellow skin, no secondary face. Now let's move on and look at the Undersea Construction that has some plant life, some bones, and hides a hidden treasure. This build just has a rock quarry that is the main fixture that everything attaches to. Some plant life, some greenery, that is floating around over here on the side and coming out the bottom. This is holding a cover, so this can move up and down, but really it's disguising this diamond that's hidden down here. We have a crab that's kind of crawling around, and this is our bone structure, meant to resemble something that has passed years and years ago that kind of just covers up our trunk that has some treasure in it. This does lift up out of the way. I will detach the treasure. That's only held on by a couple jumper studs, and then I will bring this closer and we will open it up. So here's what's inside our treasure chest. We do have a red ruby, some gold pieces, and gold bars. That looks like it's one big score. Now here's our submarine. We're looking straight on at it inside the bubble or the cockpit where our submarine operator would sit. And this submarine is a really cool build. It has a lot of realistic features, and it really looks like a deep sea sub. Now, kind of a cliche are the arms that come out, because it looks like this submarine has too much going on with the arms, although the arms themselves are a cool add to the sub. So here are the arms, and they're on ball joints here in the back of the sub, so we can turn them and twist them in different ways. They do have joints so the arms can pivot. Now they can only go in and out. They can't go up and down on the pivot, so you do have to control them with the ball joint in the back. Now if we look at this arm for a moment, it looks like it has some sort of radar dish, a gear, there's a small claw, maybe an underwater device that's used to weld or cut, and this does spin so you can change the position of whatever device you wanted to use. On this side is a claw, and these open so you can use this side to grab whatever you need. Of course, the cockpit folds down and our submarine operator can sit in there, and we do have a bunch of lights across the top so we could see what we're doing, and then we have some antennas here to perhaps radio the surface. There's even lights on the front of the canisters down here on the bottom of the sub right here. Those are the clear circular 1 stud wide flush tiles that you can attach. Now if I hold it to the side, there are some use of stickers, and there is some areas on the side of the sub where you can store different things, such as if you find the treasure, you can take the pieces out of the chest and you could put them in here to go up to the surface. I do like these pontoons. I think that they're really well designed, and it just fits the overall make of the sub. Of course, the fans angle up and down so that you can move around underwater. We do have other tanks. These are O2 tanks on the top of the sub, so who's ever driving can obviously breathe. You have some pipes or flexible tubes in order to have some flow to the pontoons below. I do like the back of the sub. The design is pretty slick. It just gives you a good angle, allows you to navigate, and it's a nice clean look. It's like that's the end of the sub. It's the back of the sub. It's done. There's not much happening back here. It's the back of the sub. So we want to concentrate on the play features, which are on the sides. Here's the other side where we can open up and put some storage. The look and feel of the sub, you have your directional on this side as well with spinning fans, but you really want to concentrate on the front of the sub, which is where all the playability is. That's just a close-up of our submarine driver sitting in the cockpit, ready to go down deep sea diving. Well, that finishes our review of this deep sea submarine set 60092. I want to thank everybody again for watching our videos and spending the time with us. We know you could be doing something else or watching some other channel, so we do appreciate all the time that you spend with us. Certainly give us a like for the video. If you're not a subscriber, we would also like you to become one, and click the bell to get alerts for new postings. And leave us some comments and let us know what your thoughts are. And we'll speak to you in the next one. Until then, it's Magboy saying happy building.